woman, devil woman, let me, devil woman, let me be, and leave me alone. I wanna go home.
What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to the Beer for Beer Review channel. This is not a beer review, although I am sipping on a beer. I'm sipping on Against the Grain, Hoof-Hearted collab. Clearly, everybody wants some India Pale Lager. I was tagged in the tag challenge to answer 3 questions and tag 3 folks. So I'm going to do that real quick. I was tagged by No Hot Beer Reviews. I'll post a link to the bottom. The guy's been nothing but good to me since he found my YouTube channel. A couple shout outs from him. He does awesome reviews. He's drinking some great beers. He's into comic books, and I'm going to reach out to him in this video. Hit me up in the bottom, dude. Let me know a good comic book for a 5-year-old. I love comics, but some of the comics I read are a little more graphic, and I want to get my kids started on them, so let me know. He loves Teen Titans, by the way. So anyway, on to the 3 questions. The first question, are 3 YouTubers that inspire you? For me, it's going to go with one of the guys I'm going to tag, because I really didn't even know about the YouTube community as far as beer goes until I met this guy at El Gordo Day at Good People Brewing, and that would be Anthony from Beer Snobs United, and he is, I'll get to that point later. Anyway, he has a YouTube channel too. So he and a buddy of mine, Scott, kind of introduced me to the YouTube world that day, and then after that, I found, from their recommendations, I found Nathan Ryerson at Behind the Bar and Joe from Joe's Garage, or Joe's Arcade. And so those 2 dudes and Anthony kind of like inspired me to go ahead and get the camera open. I'd been writing down beer reviews on Instagram and writing down beer reviews on paper for years, like literally a decade, on paper and stuff. So it was cool to go ahead and set it up. And then of course Darwin reached out to me a little bit and kind of gave me some ideas on cameras and apps and stuff to use for that kind of thing too. So those guys are all big players in that for me. The 3 things that the list 3 things that I'm good at. The things that I hope that I'm good at are being a husband and a father. I have 2 little boys and a beautiful wife that I love more than anything. Also, I'm not terrible at disc golf. It's something I love to do in my free time, which has been very hard to find lately. And then I am good at my job, very good at my job. I've been doing what I do for a living for the last 10 years. I love it, and I'm really good at it. I dig what I do. 3 things that I am excited about. 3 things that I'm excited about. One would be the unification of craft beer. And by craft beer, I mean independent beer. I am a huge proponent of not drinking AB InBev and not supporting their cause. I'm big into independent beer. And I live in a state where AB InBev really did a ton of damage at the legislative level of allowing us to progress as far as craft beer goes. It's been less than 10 years now that we had a law on the books that kept alcohol from being less than 6% ABV, which sucked. Then a bunch of other laws that have been on the books that they fought tooth and nail. So I'm excited about the unification of independent breweries sticking together, doing collabs, helping each other out, and giving the proverbial middle finger to big beer. Another thing that I'm excited about, my oldest kiddo starts kindergarten, so I'm super excited about that. I can't wait to see him grow and learn, and he's such a cool kid anyway. So I'm excited about that. And then my dogs are at the bottom of the steps about to run up on the porch and make a bunch of racket. Oh, they changed their mind. Something else I'm excited about. I'm excited about the beer scene in my hometown, which is a little bit, I live here, but I work 30 minutes away from Birmingham. And I'm excited about the community that is there, the BCBD group, all the breweries coming together, all the beers they're putting out, the can releases we have going on, the incredible sours that we have coming out of the sour room. We have El Gordo Day coming from Good People Brewing. Trim Tab does these can releases. Ghost Train is doing these can releases. We have Cahaba Brewing that does a ton of charity work. I'm super excited about the beer community that I live in and that I'm a part of. Very excited. And I love you guys. They're most of my subscribers as well. Is that 3? Yeah, that's 3 things. Now, to tag 3 people. The 3 people I'm going to tag are Anthony over at Beer Snobs United. I will post a link to his reviews down below. Also to the IDRANKBEER guys, who are a ton of fun. They do like this combo thing of video games and beer mail, and they do live Instagram stuff that I dig on. And then my last one, I don't know if they've been tagged or not. If they have, I haven't heard anybody tag them in this challenge, but NERDSENE. I think Matt from Massive Beer Reviews kind of plugged them, and I checked them out. I really dig what they do. They've got like they've got comic book stuff everywhere. They got a cool setup. It's usually 2 guys reviewing these beers. They do a lot of commenting on a lot of stuff that I do and seem like really cool dudes. So Beer Snobs United, IDRANKBEER, and NERDSENE. Go check those guys out. The links are in the bottom. And as always, cheers, and on to the next one, guys.